thought I could lead another visualization. And for this visualization, just to give a little background before we go into it, we will be working with your soul star chakra. And so your soul star chakra is above your head. The three chakras above your head is your causal, and then above that is your soul star, and then above that's your stellar gateway. So we're going to be working with the soul star today. Your soul star chakra houses your soul's gifts and abilities. It also houses like more of your soul essence. And when we are evolving and ascending, eventually we end up bringing the soul star chakra down into our body and embodying our soul's abilities and gifts and embodying more of our soul essence. And there's two angels or archangels that work with your soul star chakra and help more of your soul star chakra's energy flow into your body based on like your level of maturity and how deeply you're serving others. And those two archangels is Archangel Lavender and then Archangel Mariel. And you can think of them as like soulmates or counterparts to one another. And Archangel Lavender is essentially soul healing and also is the archangel of forgiveness. And really helps you integrate past hurt, past wounds to create more space for your soul to move in your body. And then Archangel Mariel is essentially creating an alignment with your soul. So, or manifesting an alignment for soul. So, this would be inspired actions around a career that feels really nourishing for you, or creating, or it can even be something like reading poetry at open mics that feels really expressive of your true self, or feels really vulnerable and deep of experiences you've gone through, and all of that would be in alignment with your soul, because your soul is essentially vulnerability, your soul is truth, your soul is love. And when we pour that into some type of creation, whether that's poetry, music, spiritual talks, we are working with Archangel Mariel, and if we wish to follow a career in creating from our soul, Archangel Mariel would be an archangel to call on to ask for help. And there are two colors. So Archangel Lavender you can think of as like the color of lavender, like a lightish purple. And then Archangel Mariel is like a color of like maroon. And why that's important is we'll be bringing their color and their energy over us during this visualization. And just as like a little refresher, you also have one chakra beneath your feet that doesn't get talked about as much, which is your Earth Star chakra, and it's what grounds you into Earth, and it's how we connect to Earth, and it also houses a lot of our potential. We may do some work with that chakras too. We'll see where the visualization goes. And so let's start to get into it. Just start to feel your feet on the ground. Take a couple deep breaths. And start to imagine roots going down into the earth. You can see these as like, to look at like tree roots, or maybe they look more silvery. And we're just seeing these roots going all the way and touching the heart of the earth, just really anchoring us in to the earth for this visualization. And as we start to feel this, we're going to start to imagine Archangel Mariel and Lavender's energy start to come over us. And we're going to ask them to also hold sacred space and protect us as we go through this visualization as well. And so imagining a bubble of maroon and lavender light coming all the way over you, and also starting to fill your body as well. Just feeling a cocoon forming around you of maroon and lavender light. And seeing your cells and your entire body being filled with this maroon and lavender light as well. Just taking a couple deep breaths with it. Now starting to see Archangel Mariel and Lavender just balancing out and harmonizing our masculine and feminine sides. Our left side of our body is our feminine, our right side is our masculine, and just seeing them working with the energies of the left and right side of our body, bringing complete equilibrium and harmony between our masculine and feminine sides within our body and within our energy field as they still are cocooning us in their light. Just noticing how this is starting to feel in your body. Maybe you feel a sensation in your third eye. Take a couple of deep breaths. And now we are going to start to see them start to work with some of our bodies. So we have a physical body, but we also have a mental body, an emotional body, an astral body, and a soul body. And they're going to be working with our bodies to heal any cracks or breaks within these bodies, clear away any fuzziness or distortion within these bodies, and also any darkness that might be held within these bodies. And you can see these bodies like kind of like thin, like flat, it's like two-dimensional bodies, and you can see them start to stretch out behind you, kind of like an accordion being opened up. And just seeing your mental, your emotional, your astral and your soul body, and even your physical, them going through and healing and repairing any cracks, any breaks, any wounds or injuries in these bodies. See them smoothing out and clearing any distortion. And if there's any darkened aspects within any of these bodies, imagine some of like helper angels, like pure white little angels with a little bag, and they're gathering up this darkness, starting with your mental, and they're running violet flame through the darkness in the bag and purifying it and returning it back to its natural state of light and energy. So we now have more access to our innate energy to move through our day with, and see them doing that in the mental, and then going into the emotional and gathering up any darkened aspects, these little white helper angels, and just running their violet flame through it. And just noticing how we might start to feel lighter as they do this. And then starting to go to our astral body, which is a fourth density body. It allows us to travel in astral realms, but it also can pick up some darkness or heaviness, can have some distortion in it. So just see Archangel Mariel and Lavender clearing out any distortion, clearing away any fuzziness, creating a lot more clarity in this body, healing any cracks or breaks, and then allowing these pure white angels to gather up any darkness in our astral body, and just running pure white flame, pure purple flame, violet flame through this darkness in the little bags that they have, clearing it away, turning it back to pure light. And finally going into our soul body. And again, Archangel Mariel and Lavender are healing any cracks or any breaks. And these angels are collecting any darkness within our soul and running violet flame through it. Archangel Mariel and Lavender have now healed any cracks and breaks, and also cleared away any distortion and darkness now within our mental, our emotional, our astral, and our soul body, and just seeing them start to harmonize all of these bodies as one, bring complete harmony and coherence between all these bodies. And now starting to merge all these bodies back into your body, compressing the accordion back into your physical body. And as this happens, just feeling this for a second. And then we are going to start to also ask them to strengthen our auric field, strengthen any holes or any weak areas of our auric field. Just feeling this happen. Maybe we feel a little sensation in our third eye as this happens. And we're now going to ask Archangel Mariel and Lavender to help integrate some of our egoic parts, some of our darkened parts, some of our wounded inner children, or darkness, or entities stored in our body. Oh, and a lot of people, me included, tend to have a part of ourselves that overseeks, overconsumes, whether that's through technology, whether that's trying to seek for a partner, whether that's overeating or overusing substances. And we're going to imagine this part of ourselves that overseeks, overconsumes. I always kind of see it on the left side of my body. And you're just going to see this part. It's like a wounded inner child, and Archangel Mariel and Lavender are going to this wounded inner child, and they're holding it, and they're telling this child that they love it, and they're telling this child, giving this child the love, the parenting, the care that it always thought some outside experience was going to give to it. So just imagine them holding this wounded inner child kind of on our left side of our body. And as they hold it and they love and care for it, this child starts to let go of its darkness. And one of the pure white helper angels gathers up this darkness and runs pure violet flame through it. It's returning this darkness back to pure light and energy. You might feel lightness as this happens in our body. And as they love this wounded child, it starts to grow up. And it starts to become more and more adult looking. And it becomes this beautiful light being adult. Just seeing this beautiful light being adult that's pure white, now being held by Archangel Mariel and Lavender. And this light being that's now an adult that's pure white, starts to walk to our heart. With Archangel Mariel and Lavender by its side, and it merges into our heart. Just notice how our heart feels as this happens. Seeing this light being the adult dissolve within our heart chakra, the center of our chest. Now Archangel Mariel and Lavender are going to find another aspect of us. And this part of ourselves is a part of ourselves that tends to be brutally honest with ourselves, overly hard, constantly puts us down, constantly tells us that we suck, that we're a loser, that we should be better. We're going to see them go to this wounded inner child on the right side of our body. And they're just going to start to hold this child and tell this child that it's okay, that it's enough, that it matters, that it's worth all the love in the world, and that it could never do something wrong in the eyes of the divine. Is every mistake, every wrong deed is merely just that child learning how to be better through experience, learning how to become more mature by sometimes messing up or getting things less right. And as they tell this to this child starts to soften, being held in their arms, and it let goes of its darkness and its wound, and these white helper angels gather it up and run violet flame through it. And as they tell this child that it's enough, that it's okay about the mistakes it's made, that it's beautiful and important exactly as it is, see this child start to grow up and start to become the most beautiful, pure white, luminescent light being. That's so brilliant and beautiful. See this child now start to see this adult that grew from this child that is beautiful and pure white and luminescent, starting to walk towards your heart with Archangel Mariel and Lavender, and seeing this adult merging fully into your heart chakra within the center of your chest. And imagine now those two children that are now integrated adults within our heart, holding one another. You can see them as the soulmates. Oh, now resting peacefully together in our heart. Just feeling this for a second. Now, Archangel Mariel and Lavender are going to go to your most darkened aspect of yourself, or you could think of it as your most demonic aspect of yourself. Kind of the leader of your righteousness, the leader of your pain, the one that refuses to face itself. We can just see this as like a big demon within our body. I also want to add, if we feel like we don't have any of these aspects, just imagine the pure version, so like the pure white light adult, or the pure white, like for the demon part, we'll do angels, the pure white angel, just getting upgraded by Archangel Mariel and Lavender if we don't feel like we have this aspect within our body. But if we feel like we have a demonic part or a part of ourselves that hides from our pain, we're going to see Archangel Mariel and Lavender start to move towards this giant big demon. And it tries to run, but it ends up getting cornered. Having nowhere else to go, Archangel Mariel, this demon, Archangel Mariel and Lavender, start to place their energy over this demon, this maroon and lavender light. And as this happens, this demon starts to soften. And it starts to take off its scary Halloween costume, and you just end up seeing this wounded child here that always was looking for greater love, but was only taught how to relate to others through hurt. And so it decided to live and embody hurt because it was the only thing that it knew. And as Archangel Mariel and Lavender shower this demon that's really a wounded inner child in love, it takes off its demon costume to be the wounded inner child, and the angels of pure white light collect this demon costume and they run violet flame through it just to return it back to natural light. And then this wounded inner child, Archangel Mariel and Lavender are now holding, and they're telling this child that it is beautiful, that it is worthy of love, that it never could have done anything wrong in the eyes of God, and that it is special and important exactly as it is. And it merely was lost in darkness as a beacon and holder of darkness until the parent that we are was ready to face this darkness. And seeing this inner child, hearing this and acknowledging this, and starting to grow up and become the most beautiful, pure white, luminescent angel. And Archangel Mariel and Lavender and the pure white helper angels are running like their flames through this angel, and also the violet flame, the lavender flame, and the maroon flame through this angel. Just clear off any leftover darkness. So his glistening pure white angel, and see them now this angel starts to fly towards your heart with Archangel Mariel and Lavender. It's this most beautiful luminescent white angel, and starts to merge with your heart and starts to hover over, hold, and bless the masculine and feminine parents that are holding each other in our heart. Seeing this angel in our heart chakra now fully dissolving, fully becoming one with us. And now Archangel Mariel and Lavender are going to find two more smaller demons. Just see them starting to find these demons, and these demons are trying to run, but they end up finding themselves in a corner. in our internal experience. And they're starting to run their light through these demons, and these demons are letting go of their scary Halloween costume. They're slowly shedding it, and we're starting to see the wounded inner child underneath these demonic masks, and these angels are gathering up these demonic costumes, and they're putting them in a bag and running violet flame through them to return them back to light. And Archangel Mariel and Lavender are holding these two demonic children and telling them that they love them, that they're enough, that it's okay, that they were just playing the role they were always meant to roll until we were ready to face these darkened aspects of ourselves. And as these inner wounded inner child receive the love and care that they need, they slowly start to grow up to become the most beautiful angels of pure white light. And seeing violet flame and lavender and maroon flame running through these angels to return them into their full luminescence. And now these pure white luminescent angels are flying towards your heart, and just see them merging into your heart's chakra and dissolving, becoming one with you. Just noticing our heart feels as this happens. We reclaim more of our angelic energy. And now, Archangel Mariel and Lavender, there's one more group of beings to be integrated. And they're astral spiders and astral snakes. You can just see this as like darkened entities. And we're going to see Archangel Mariel and Lavender start to find a darkened astral spider within our body. If we feel like we don't have astral spiders or astral snakes within us, you can just imagine a pure white spider or snake being upgraded rather than a darkened part. But if we feel like we might have these darkened parts, we're going to see Archangel Mariel and Lavender finding the biggest astral spider and see them holding it in their energy. And this astral spider can do nothing but just surrender. And it starts to slough off its darkness. I kind of see mine as like kind of like a big black widow looking spider. It just knows what your spider looks like. And as this happens, the angels collect up its darkness, the spider is sloughing off, and they're running violet flame through it, just clearing it back to light. And as Archangel Mariel and Lavender start to run their more and more light through the spider, just starts to soften, and it becomes a much more friendly, loving, even maybe pure, angelic looking spider of pure white light. And the spider says thank you to Archangel Mariel and Lavender for helping it remember its true divine nature and its true divine purpose on this planet. And this true divine purpose to be within you, as spiders are weavers of light, and they can repair our crystalline structures, repair our DNA, and repair any damages to our cells or any damage within our light grids within us when they are able to remember their true divine purpose. So seeing this beautiful, luminescent, pure white spider, Archangel Mariel and Lavender are just running their flames, their lavender and maroon flame, as well as the violet flame, through the spider. Just make it as pure and bright as possible. As this pure, white, beautiful spider, just see it starting to go towards your heart chakra and slowly merge with your heart, now playing its actual divine role, which is to be a repairer of the structures within your body and to help strengthen the grids of unity within your body. And just feeling the spider merge in our heart for a second. feeling how our heart feels as this happens. And finally, they're going to find some astral snakes, Archangel Mariel and Lavender. Just see them finding 3 fairly big astral snakes. And these snakes lunge at them, but they end up just catching the snakes by their head. These snakes have no fight left within them now that they're held in the hands of these archangels. Oh, and just seeing them starting to run their light through these 3 astral snakes. These snakes sloughing off their darkness, these pure white angels gathering up their darkness and running violet flame through it. And as these snakes get more and more of Archangel Mariel and Lavender's energy, they start to evolve and become the most beautiful pure white dragons. Dragons are beings of incredible power, incredible protection and wisdom and love, and they're some of the most powerful beings in the universe. And seeing these snakes being evolved, growing wings, we can either see them as serpent-like dragons, or maybe they grow legs. Seeing how much these snakes' appearance change as they evolve into these beautiful, luminescent, pure white dragons. And seeing Archangel Mariel and Lavender running their flames and the violet flame through these 3 dragons now, till they're as bright and luminescent and pure white as possible, and then seeing these dragons start to fly towards your heart and merge into your heart. Oh, and just feeling this, feeling ourselves reclaim some of our power, our dignity, our wisdom, as these dragons merge and dissolve into your heart. Now awakening more of our divine masculine, more of our innate ferociousness that is aligned with love, and awakening more of the wisdom that's been hidden from us, that's been darkened. As we feel these dragons merge with our heart, Archangel Mariel and Lavender are now going to start to bring down your soul star chakra. And your soul star chakra is like a magenta color. And seeing it as it passes each chakra, just upgrading and helping these chakras be more powerful, open, balanced, and harmonious with the rest of our system. And it's first going to pass our causal chakra. Just feeling our causal chakra above our head that's pure white, starting to get expanded, awakened, and become a higher functioning chakra. And then seeing them bring it over our crown chakra, opening up more of our innate wisdom, opening up more of our divine knowing, more of our power. See it now starting to go over our third eye, to awaken our ability to see clearer, to see in other dimensions, and to attract greater health and abundance to ourselves and our body. See it going over our throat, where we start to gain the wisdom of being able to advocate for ourselves, to stand up for our needs, and to speak from a place of dignity, love, and respect at all times. See it going over our heart, to awaken more of the divine love, divine grace, the compassion, the mercy, forgiveness that's been waiting to come forward in our life. Seeing it go now to our solar plexus, creating greater peace and confidence within our being, creating a greater alignment with fulfilling our soul mission on this planet, and following what feels true and what fills us with passion rather than what we're told to do. Seeing it go over our navel chakra, it's kind of a peachy orange, and seeing it start to evolve and upgrade the unity within our body, seeing it bring greater levels of community and friendship and connection in our life, and helping us be more vulnerable, open, and trusting. Seeing it go to our sacral, that makes us more creative and adaptable, that makes us be able to create more often in alignment with our soul, and that fills all our relationships with greater love, and helps us have a healthier relationship with sex and healthier relationship with ourselves, and being more discerning of who we connect with, and then going into our base and filling us with greater safety, security, trust, healing any doubt, unworthiness, or worry, helping us feel fully confident, secure, and powerful and safe in ourselves. Finally, going down into our Earth Star chakra and activating our full divine potential, helping strengthen our connection to the earth and helping us feel our power and feel rooted and welcomed and like we belong on this planet. And now seeing them bring this soul star chakra that's magenta all the way back up to our heart. Wow. And start to feel their flames running through this magenta chakra for a second. Their lavender and Mariel and maroon flames. And then seeing them start to merge this chakra with their flames into our heart. And as this happens, we are embodying our full soul gifts and abilities. We're embodying our full power and full soul essence. And as this chakra dissolves, it's going to dissolve and start to become a new layer of your auric field. I'm just feeling this in our heart chakra, and we may need to do this a couple times before we feel it fully click into place or fully merge with us. But feeling it start to dissolve fully into our heart chakra. As this happens, Archangel Mariel and Lavender are also going to merge fully with our body through our heart chakra, and they're going to start to run their energy through all your meridians, all your energy points and chakras, upgrading every center that is of energy that is connected to your body or within your body. They're then going to start to run their energy as we feel this through our DNA, upgrading, healing, repairing all of our DNA, and then connecting our DNA to our angelic DNA. Seeing this pure white crystalline DNA starting to connect to the carbon-based DNA within our body and allowing more angelic energy to flow through all of our DNA. Oh. And then we're going to take a second to feel Archangel Mariel just fully see him fully within your body, the same height and size as you, seeing his wings coming out of your back and just feeling him dissolve into your body. Now that you're embodying his full essence and power, his full gifts of manifestation of divine love, of regalness, of magnificence, into every cell and fiber of your being, into every proton, neutron, and electron that makes you up. Feeling this. And then we're going to feel Archangel Lavender start to grow into our body. Wow. Starting to feel her start to merge with our body. Noticing how our body might feel as this happens. And feeling her full beauty, her full level of forgiveness, mercy, compassion, her regalness, magnificence, her power, her softness and gentleness. Feeling this just as she fills up our entire body, starting to dissolve every cell and fiber within our being, within every proton, neutron, and electron that makes us up. Feeling her energy run through every aspect of us. Noticing where we might feel our body being healed, repaired, soothed, balanced. Just feeling her grace resolving anything in our body that's ready to be resolved. Take a couple deep breaths. These archangels are now fully one with you. And they're going to start to transform into flames that run through you. We're now running their entire maroon flame and lavender flame through every aspect of our being and energy field. And this visualization was to integrate some of our darkness so our higher self could also merge with us along with these angels. As they're running these flames through us, our higher self starts to come behind us. And you can see your higher self as just like a beautiful aspect of you. Usually looks like you, depending on what other incarnations you have at the time, but for most part, it just looks like a more beautiful version of yourself that is fully aligned in truth and power and wholeness and love and unconditional love and acceptance. As Archangel Mariel and Lavender are running these flames through you, just feeling your higher self start to step into your body and feeling you coming home to your true divine nature, your true power, feeling its energy running through your hands, your fingers, your arms, your legs, your feet, ankles, and saying, I am my higher self, I am. I am my higher self, I am. I am my higher self, I am. And just taking a moment to feel your power, to feel your truth, to feel your love, acceptance. Now that your higher self is fully merged with you and dissolving within every fiber, every cell, every proton, neutron, and electron that makes up your being. These angels run their lavender flame and maroon flame through your entire body. And let's set the intention too that may my higher self and Archangel Mariel and Lavender merge with me and work to merge with me deeper and deeper every night that I sleep for the rest of the year as a way of helping me embody more of my power and wholeness and love and acceptance. Amen. Oh, feeling our higher self, just power coursing through us, wholeness, healing coursing through us, love coursing through us. And then these angels are going to start to come back into their angelic selves, moving from the lavender and maroon flame that they were. And you're gonna start to see them in front of you and just see them and just say thank you. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the integration. And thank you for the blessings of being able to merge with both of you. Thank you for the guidance and leading this. And thank you for helping us remember more of our true nature today. Thank you. And with our higher self fully merged with us, we're going to start to open our eyes, feel our feet on the ground, feeling our higher self clicked into place as we are now. Thank you for doing this visualization. Thank you for remembering more of your angelic nature today and being willing to face and integrate some of your darkness. It's a way of anchoring greater light and awareness on this planet. I bow and I'm grateful for you taking the time to listen and watch this. Sending you all my love. Thank you. Bye.